So hello everybody, it's Beauty87 here, and today you get my last look of the day. This is with the Lila palette. As you can see, I did this awesome little situation right here. I was excited when I found out like she had one of the special dual chrome shades in here. I was kind of disappointed I couldn't put it in the corner in the lower lash line though, because it's so dry. So I just had to kind of like tap it on top of the lid with my finger and, you know, make it work. But this is what we came up with. On my lower lash line I have this color, and then I have this one underneath it. And on my lid I have this color with the special shade on the top. And these are only two mattes in here. I used the other ones. I felt like I didn't really need. Like, to me this one looks similar to this one, and I wouldn't use either one of these because they just don't work for my skin tone. Sorry, I don't know if you can see, but I wouldn't use either one of these because they don't work for my skin tone. But this is on the lower lash line. This is on the lower lash line. This is on the lid. This is on the lid. And I think I put like this one in the inner corner. I might have put all three of these in the inner corner. I don't remember. I'll figure it out once I, you know, get the lip done. But let's get started. Let me take the plastic off this mirror because I use the mirror in my bathroom when I do these looks. So I'm actually thinking about being petty and just using the mirror in this one because this is one I originally bought because I was like, I didn't want to have to pay the $129 for an all purple palette, even though y'all know I love purple, so it's not like it would have been a hardship for me. But I still have my Bad Habit one, and I'm gonna use the mirror in this one, but we're gonna use the actual Natasha Denona one because I'm feeling a little pettiness in my spirit today. So I started off with these two colors right here. I just mixed them together and then put them on the crease. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'll mix this one and this one, and I think it gave like a beautiful transition shade, if you will. It looks really nice and I really like it. So the quality of this palette is on par with the gold palette and all her other palettes. The quality of it is wonderful. I heard like the Tropic one was different than this one. That's why people didn't like it and why it ended up, I think, being like 50% off or something like that. I don't know. But I really like the formula of her mattes. They're really nice. I always feel like her shimmers are really dry though, and that's always my problem with Natasha Denona. Like, I don't want like super dry as shimmers, Natasha. I need, you know, some depth and some softness. Like that special shade I was telling y'all about is like super dry. When I had to put it all over my lid, I was not feeling it. I was not liking the fact it was so damn dry, but I was like, you know. And right now I'm just building up the matte in the crease, as you can see, because I want it to be darker than what it is. So I figure if I build it up enough, it gets to the depth I want, which is like this eye. And then when I put the dark purple shade on, because I kind of just like did a cut the crease situation with that shade and my Marc Jacobs the shadow brush, and this is my Marc Jacobs the crease brush, I believe it, or is it the blending brush? I believe it's the crease brush. Anyway, I really like my Marc Jacobs brushes. When they have a sale again, I will buy some more because I have the conceal brush, I have this eye brush, and I have the shadow brush. I want to get a backup of the shadow brush because I really like that brush to put on certain like shimmers on the lid. I feel like it does a beautiful job of making it look quite foiled and, you know, that extra pop that, you know, I love, because if we putting shimmers on the lid, it's got to be super extra. So I'm going to just cut the crease with that dark purple shade I showed y'all with this brush. I cut the crease with it, but that was it. Like, I didn't try to use it to like actually put on product because I felt like it didn't give me that oomph I wanted. So I'm just literally using this to cut the crease with this shimmer. And then I wet it with the Glisten Up spray by 4th Ray Beauty. That spray is amazing. I use it to wet shimmers on my brush. I use it to spray my face. It's just a wonderful spray. But like Kathleen said, why have that nozzle? It is very disrespectful. I'm going to try to put it in my Glow Recipe bottle when I'm done using that up, because I feel like that would be a much better spray. That's a nice, beautiful mist, and it will do a way better job than, you know, the bottle that they give it to you in. But it is a wonderful product. I will give them that. Okay, so since I brought it up this high, then you see like it has that dimension I was talking about on this side that I really like. But I'm going to go back in and just blend this really quickly. Just try to bring the shimmer down a little bit. And then I'm going to pack it on with my finger like I did. So this is the special shade that's on top of the purple one, and this is the purple. It doesn't look as great because I rubbed the majority off to put on the lid. So I just went in and pressed it like this to get like the darker, more vibrant pigmentation that I wanted. And then I had sprayed the brush on top of that, and then we're going to put the special shade on top. So I feel like I had to do a lot of these shimmers, and that's the only thing I hate about Natasha's palette. I feel like some of the shimmers aren't as good as, like, you know, the mattes and other things. So I mean, like, maybe that's something she need to work on, because y'all go see in the video why I swatch mothers how amazing they are compared to this, and then you're gonna be like, oh, so okay, Natasha, you need to step up your game type situation. So I'm going to this, and then use my Glisten Up spray I told y'all about. This one right here, it's just amazing. I just used it recently, so that's why the swirls are nicely mixed up. But we're gonna take that spray the brush once, and then just kind of pat it on the lid to give that more foily look that I was looking for the first time I used it. So pat, 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 pat. Here we go. Just giving me a little bit more. I'm dipping to those two shades I've been using a little while for that, and then go back up in here and gotta blend that out a little bit just to get like a little bit of harshness away. Plus I want to bring a little bit of color back. I feel like the purple went a little too high and I'm not feeling it. It's not a vibe. Yeah, but anyway. Oh, did y'all watch the video on the Wet n Wild palette? Is this guy named Ethan I Supreme. I actually subscribed to him because I like loved his content. I loved the way he blended out his eyeshadow and stuff. Now I'm taking the special shade I told y'all about and I'm gonna start pressing on the lid. But I think he did a wonderful job, and I was concerned that he was gonna you know, be biased because he's part of the LGBT community and so is James. But he had a very unbiased opinion, and I definitely appreciated that about his video. So that alone made me subscribe, along with the fact that he kept saying it's a vibe, and I was like, yeah, somebody says it besides me. Child, subscribe. I'm subscribing just because you keep talking about how it's a vibe. Because, honey, it is a vibe. Thank you so much. But, he, was just wonderful. He was a joy to watch. And he's like my new little Thomas Howard I found, since Thomas Howard keeps just disappearing on our asses. So I was like, I think I found my Thomas Howard replacement, since he just keep wanting to disappear and do whatever it is he doing, play video games or you know, whatever, I don't know. But I'm going and blend this out a little bit more because I feel like I said, the shimmer's just way higher on this side than it is on the other side. And he said the same thing that I said about eyeshadow, like one eye always looks better than the other one. I'm like, child, I thought it was just me, I swear. I've heard a couple other people say it too, but the fact that like, I was just like, yes, it's meant to be. Like, I need to follow this man. So, if you want to see a video on the Wet n Wild palette, you need to go check out Ethan I Supreme. I'll try to remember to link the video down below. But now we're going to take all these shimmers and put them in the inner corner. So I'm pretty sure I started off with this one, and then I didn't like the way it looked. Then I think I layered this one and this one on top to make it look the way it is. So we're going to do that. And then put on some mascara, and then we should be done. I already have a lower lash line. I already have an inner corner situation going on. I have, I'm not inner corner, a waterline situation going on. I put on, what's it called? I put on the brown liner from Persona Cosmetics, because I figured it would be simple liner for all the eye looks I had to do today. Because I hate the fact that I don't get to do that with you guys. But, you know, I have to shoot so many videos. So it's just like, I don't want to have to keep taking off a color that I feel like will look better to go in the lower lash line. So I decided to do a brown today. And I feel like it worked out pretty nicely. So I think I'm going to start doing that regularly. So this is... yeah, okay. So I did mix all three of those colors like I thought. Okay. So this is the finished eye look. I feel like it's super fally and sexified in purple smoky glam with the Lila palette. I'm just curious about the special shade in this one compared to my Supernova one, so I'm going to do that real quick just to see. Okay, so both of them are pretty dry. Okay, so I don't feel bad now. Yeah, so both of these are super dry, but like they look pretty similar. That's it, and then that's it. It would look the same if I didn't have like the purple already on the finger from when I did the dark purple. But you know, this is the finished eye look, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.